Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to a new episode of Target English Grade 9, Module 1, Unit 2. The title of this unit is Authors. Before getting into more details about the vocabulary related to this unit, we are going to stop and observe the title itself, Authors. First of all, please can you look at the picture with me? What is this man doing? Yes, he is writing something. The man, he has a pen and paper and he is writing something. What is his job if he is writing something? His job is an author. An author is the writer of a book, article, story, play, etc. The student's book, page 20, has the text for Unit 2. Now, we are going to discuss the vocabulary related to this unit. Before going into the words themselves, first of all, we are going to revise the techniques of guessing the meaning of the unknown words. First of all, we need to examine the immediate context of the word, i.e. the sentence in which it appears, and words which come before and after the actual word. Examine the wider context of the word, i.e. other sentences in the paragraph. We have a wider look at the word and the context of this word. Look at the structure of the word itself. If the word contains any prefixes, suffixes, infixes, and you must look at the root of the actual word. Now, let's read and guess the meaning of the new words. Jules Verne was born in 1828. He was a French novelist, author, who wrote many plays, poems, and short stories. The first word for today is novelist, or an author, as we discussed before. How can we guess the meaning of novelist from the context? We don't know what is the meaning of the word novelist. So here are the tips and tricks in order for you to find the correct meaning of the word. First of all, examine the immediate context of the word. Let's read the text focusing on some words which come before and after the new word, novelist. Here is the sentence. Jules was born in 1828. He was a French novelist who wrote many plays, poems, and short stories, as well as a variety of essays and non-fiction. We have the word novelist. We must look at words before and after the actual word to know or to grasp the meaning of the word itself. We have the word author, wrote, stories. So, from these words, we get the meaning of the word novelist. A novelist is a noun. He is obviously a person who writes novels, stories, as mentioned in the previous sentence, as well as a variety of essays and non-fiction. The second word for today is the word variety. What is meant by the word variety? Now we must read the following sentence and try to guess the meaning of the word. I was impressed by the wide variety of dishes from different kitchens around the world, such as the Italian, Chinese, and Mexican kitchens or cuisines. So, the variety of kitchens. We have the Italian, Chinese, Mexican, Kuwaiti. So, what is meant by the word variety? Does it mean the same type, different types, or one type? Italian, Chinese, Mexican, Kuwaiti. So these are different types. So the answer is different types. Excellent. Variety means different types, more than one type. The variety or variety is a noun, which means, as we said, many different types of things. Moving on in the paragraph. He is regarded as the father of science fiction. We have a new word here. To regard is a verb, which means to think of someone, something with a particular feeling. To have or show respect or concern for. An example for this is, he is regarded as the father of science fiction or sci-fi. His novel had a wide influence on science fiction or sci-fi writers, scientists, and explorers. A new word here also, the word influence. Influence is a noun, which means to have an effect on people or things. Social media sometimes have a bad influence on young people. The influence of the social media, sometimes it can be bad. Of course, it can be good, but also some sides of it or some aspects are bad on young people. Influence can be used with the preposition after. There are two prepositions here in the slide. The first one is influence on and influence over. First of all, we are going to use the preposition over in this example. Teachers have considerable influence over what is taught in the class. The other preposition is on. We use it in this example. Teachers have considerable influence on their students. Between 1863 and 1905, he wrote 54 novels grouped under the heading Extraordinary Journeys. 54 novels. Verne's popularity grew among readers due to the high successful novel Around the World in 80 Days. That led to a gradual change in literary reputation. We have two new vocabularies. The first one is the word popularity. Popularity is a noun, which means the state of being liked, enjoyed, or supported by many people. Many players are popular. Most people like to watch them play. The opposite of the word popularity is unpopularity. The adjective of it is popular, and the opposite of popular is unpopular. The adverb of it is popularly. The verb of it is to popularize. And the second word in this paragraph is reputation. Reputation. Reputation is a noun. It is the general opinion that people have about someone or something based on past behavior. For example, the company enjoys a worldwide reputation for the quality of their designs. So they have a good reputation for their good designs, the company that we are talking about. Also, reputation can have more than one meaning depending on the context. For example, we can use reputation as something. In this example, his reputation as a generous man made him well known. A second example, using a reputation for something also. We have a reputation for our high quality goods. Moving on to the second part of the text. We are going to talk about Mr. Talal Al-Rumaydi. Mr. Talal Al-Rumaydi is the Secretary General of the Association of Kuwaiti Writers and a researcher for the heritage about everything related to Kuwait, literature and history. In this sentence, we have two new vocabulary. The first one is the word association. Association is a noun. It is a group of people who work together in a single organization for a particular purpose. A group of people working in the same field, in the same office, in the same organization for a specific purpose, for a specific goal. The second word is the word literature. Literature is a noun, which means it is a written artistic work or works, especially those with a high and lasting artistic value. He received the State Award in 2010 for his historical book, Kuwait and the Arabian Gulf in the Ottoman Calendar. The book included historical sources dating back to the Ottoman and British documents. Talal still devotedly continues his historical and literary research for its significant importance, and he hopes for the new generations of historians to document what is related to our beloved country. We have three new words here. The first word is the word devotedly. It is an adverb. It means a way that shows great love for somebody or something. I work devotedly on my computer for hours. The adjective is devoted. The noun of the word devotedly is devotion or devotedness. The verb of it is to devote. The opposite of devote is undevoted. The other word is significant. It is an adjective. A significant means a remarkable, great, a marvelous, and noticeable. Your work has shown a significant improvement. It improved. It shows a huge and better standards. It has improved. The opposite of it is insignificant. The noun of it is significance. And the adverb of the word significant is significantly. The next word for today is the word document. It is the verb form of the word document, which means to record the details of something. You record down, you write it down. Causes of the disease have been well documented. They have been well written down on papers to document so others can read about the disease itself. In this unit, we covered the new vocabularies, and now we are going to review them all together, starting with the nouns. They are novelist, variety, influence, popularity, reputation, association, and literature. We have two verbs here. The first verb is the word document, and the second one is the word regard. Adverbs, we only have one adverb in this unit, which is devotedly. And we also have one adjective, which is significant. You know what time it is? Now we are going to answer the questions related to the given vocabulary. First question for today. The famous writer Agatha Christie was a great popularity, association, variety novelist. Agatha Christie, she is well known to write stories. So she is a excellent, dear viewers. The answer is novelist. Number two, libraries contain an of books. Libraries contain what? Popularity, influence, variety, bond. Libraries contain one book, two books, three books, four books, a wide range. So they contain a variety. Number three, the of Kuwaiti writers held a meeting with its members last month. A group of people doing a specific purpose or a specific job. What is the word? Is it an association, popularity, literature, reputation? A group of people doing a specific task. So the answer is marvelous. It is association. The answer is association. Number four, I have read many books for famous Arab novelists. Many books of what? Literature, wilderness, variety, reputation. Many books of the written work, which is the text. In other words, it is the literature. Many books of literature. Now moving on to the other set of questions where we need to fill in the spaces with the words from the list below. We have regarded, devotedly, document, unfortunately, novelist, and popularity. Number five, Charles Dickens is a well-known novelist. Excellent. Number six, a successful author should write all his articles. You should write what? You should write devotedly all his articles. Number seven, her parents always her as the cleverest of their children. Her parents always, we have regarded, document, unfortunately, popularity. The answer from the remaining words is regarded. Number eight, the huge of her novels in America has made her very rich. Many people like reading her novels. So her novels are popular, which means the huge popularity of her novels in America made her very rich. Number nine, authors many real stories and significant events which happened in the past. In the past. So authors need to what? They need to document many real stories. So People after them can read and can know what happened. Other set of questions relating the same style of question. I was surprised by the space of the choices that bookshop offer. The answer is variety. Variety. Number 2, he has earned as a first class playwright. He has earned a what? He has earned a reputation as a first class playwright. Number 3, historians, people who are interested in history and who write history, usually all important events in history, writing down. So the answer is they usually document, they write everything down. Number 4, Saud went to the section to borrow a book for Najib Mahfouz. Went to the, where? Which section? He went to the literature section in the library, for instance, and borrowed a book there. Every Muslim should read the story of Al-Isra wal-Mi'raj. Should read the significant story of Al-Isra and Mi'raj. Number 6, she claims that her personal problems played no on her decision to resign. She claims that her personal problems played no influence. It didn't interfere on her decision to resign. In this episode, we learned the new vocabulary items related to Unit 2 under the title of Authors. We practiced guessing the meaning of the word from the context itself, and we tackled many vocabulary exercises. Thank you all for watching, and see you soon inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.